Alright. I get to read this. Golly. There we go. Alright. Alright. Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Everything's good. I'm going to begin. A mysterious celestial body entangled by the three paths appears in the Memo Keeper's mirror. Emphorius, the eternal land, the next stop for the Trailblaze. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, the Trailblazer squad meets the local Chryso's heirs. Chryso's heir. Hello. Chryso's heir heroes. They learn from. Oh my gosh. You're happy? Well, I'm glad you're happy. Hopefully, it's been a good day then. They learn from them that the Titans supporting the world are rotting away and that the land of Emphorius is covered in scars. In Alchema, the final holy city, the two members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Aglaya, leader of the Chrysos heirs. Facing a threat from beyond the fog, everyone decides to band together to defeat the Strife Titan Nikador. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate. It has. I just got the best answer for my students ever. Oh, well, that's good. That's a good. Where is it? Oh. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate Castrum Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss of Fate, the Trailblazer communes with the Time Titan Ornox and somehow receives a gaze from Fuli. With the help of their new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikador's divinity and obtains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. At last, the young hero Phanon? I'm gonna say Phanon. Faces his own trial in the holy vortex of Genesis. Go. Why did you choose programming? Money.
Most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
I think that's a reasonable answer. That's how a lot of people sometimes choose their job, is, money. Oh yeah. And I had to give him a perfect score. That reminds me. So what you said before, Natural, or Val, or whoever wants to help me with this. Oh, which one is it? Isn't that the normal correct answer? Where is it? I have to find it. Hello, did you get Golden Companion Spirit? Not yet? I don't think. Where the frick am I going? Oh, so last time I did this. Oh, where is it? Where is he? So, should I get Runmei or should I get Locha? Locha is at 0. It is going to be more prevalent. They got their priorities straight. Oh boy. So I'm debating between Runmei, Locha. I have everyone else, but I don't really need boosts. These are the ones that I really need. Either I get her or I get the boost. If you get Locha to E2, then it'd be worth it. Well, how do I get him to E2? He's at E0. Pull for caster, she could delay your team from die even though she's on your team. Yeah, I was going to. I haven't pulled for characters yet. I've been waiting for stream to do so, because I know chat would have a fit if I didn't. She's pretty. That's your excuse? Oh, she's pretty. Sue, you want to know the effect? Sure. Still got 1 golden spirit for characters, unless max or just saving it. How would I even E2 him? Because he's an E1. Or 0, excuse me. Pretty sure he's a 0. Yeah, he's a 0. He's apparently very good, though. While the field is active, attack of all allies raised by 20%. Hey, to me, that's a good thing, but that depends on... I don't know in the fault that... StarRail, please. Yeah, I have to do all those. You could try to pull. Oh, is he in the banner? I might have to think about it. Anyway, yes, I have... As you can see, I've been saving. Oh, where is it? Cause Oh, and I finished the whole freaking anniversary thing that gave me more stuff. Is a buffer. She's a pick for most teams. She's good for your break characters. Huh. When his rerun is back. So the point is I should get Runmei is the answer to my question. Just pull. No, I do not farm for characters. Alright, hi Runmei. A 1, a 2, and a... There, now I got Runmei. Alright, now we'll poll real quick. Is more late game? Yeah, he's one of the goals that I want to get, just like how I want Bootail to be. That was the first 10 poll. Well, we really are siblings. Well, you guys did say that we were siblings, so... I guess I have she appeared. That was the first 10 poll. So I guess thanks guys for saying she's my sibling. Yeah. You can keep saving crazy. Yeah, I spent all my wishes. I got her D1. I could, like I said, I don't know. Maybe I've... Wow. Why, did you get her at 190? You are exactly twin. Yeah, that's, I think, the joke, is that because we're apparently twins. She... Oh... That was so funny. Holy moly. Because she works with... Yeah, clicker. She's someone I actually need. Well, I guess that's just karma coming for you, man. We'll just do another 10. I don't think I'll get her again. But wow, that was first 10 poll, and she went, hello, I am here. Alright. It's called karma. I think it finally caught up with you. Okay, I'll take a Lynx. A normal poll for once. Steam is Tribby, and Gallagher, Locha. If you don't have Tribby, just use Runmei. Oh, well then that works out, doesn't it? Anyway. Should I just poll the rest of them? I have 26 of these, so I could do 2 more polls if I wanted. And scroll. Save them. Because, yeah, like I said, I want
Everyone needs some time alone.
Locha, definitely. Oh, you guys... I'm assuming you guys know about the cat, right? The character, there's gonna be a cat girl. Go for light Honkai. You salty this whole stream. Hey, you got it. Your characters that you wanted all on your own just fine. It's good support for break team. I don't have her. That cat girl. That's the only reason I know of her existence. She is speed herself. Click. Yeah, and also pink-haired. Yeah, I know about that one, but I think the cat girl... I don't even know what her name is. You're saving for Catwoman.
Look, light is coming in.
Well, since everyone said I was a twin to Castris, I was like, I gotta get her. Or at least attempt to get her. Alright, so we got her at 40. I just need this. Her name is Cypher. Oh! Alright, so new stuff that I'm gonna have to get for you, but... Welcome to the team, Castris. Pet, 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 pet. Who knows? Oh, lordy. That big dragon. That big dragon. Polox? Is that your name? Polox? Huh. Must activate her trace for battle. How do I activate her trace for battle? I don't even know what that means. Hang on 1 second. It's absolutely wild. Well, guess here's my new profile picture for a little bit. Well, I gotta move chat, then you can see. That's the other thing. I want the other thing. As best IL, you need a big space, though. Huh. Have butterfly trays? Oh, boy. Well, I could switch her with somebody. I guess you for now. And I'll upgrade. Oh, golly, she got a scythe. Wow, the height difference is wild. Hello. You can try a team, huh? You need a big space. Go to Trace and check it. Well, you guys want an idol, so I have to wait a... This is a big enough space, is it not? Or does it need to be even bigger? Small, just like you. Wow. Free to play. Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty. Go to Trace. Alright, let's see. There's another one? Oh, I have some of these. When did I get these? Oh, I could definitely get those easily. She's not too bad of a thing that I need to level up, so that's good. Does she have 2 idols? Bump, 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 bump. Definitely very interesting. Up. Oh. Hi, Pollux. Good dragon. Good dragon. Okay. Good to know. I think this is my computer. Then go to the IT. I don't know what to tell you on that one. You could try Sunday Remembrance. Bolcha. How do I... Okay, so I could just put her here.
Do not worry. My curse is a blessing on the battlefield.
Who are you talking to specifically? I'm assuming it my character. If it's not, then I don't know how you know the rest of it. Oh, I didn't... Oh, she's got the butterfly thing right there. Oh. Oh. What was it? 2. Huh. Or a blade caster, Locha, and remember. Caster? Who's Caster? Oh, you mean Castress, excuse me. You know what I realized? I don't know the lesson. Should be played too. Huh? That is a very random thing, but I guess Oh, look! Now we really are twins. There we go. The twins have now entered the building. That's beautiful. And not a very random person. You definitely, I'm just surprised that is, that's surprising. Remembrance Trailblazer. So you would just switch Sunday? Interesting. Who are you? Yeah, that is the good thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. She's like, who are you? I'm you. But probably not as competent sometimes. Character design's too busy? I can see what you mean. But I do like the colors that they have, and I think the overall concept is interesting. Like, my favorite part would probably be the headpiece. Hello, hello. And then, like, the light slight burning of the skirts. Otherwise, I could see what you mean. Alright. Hello. We're just gonna be silent?
Glaya, with all due respect.
Well, I'm assuming she's got tights on, or at least I assume these are tights.
This trial's taking far too long.
Don't worry, have faith. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. It feels like we've already waited for 42 days. He's been gone for a while now.
What do you think of this, Trina?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
She's wearing socks. What does that have to do with her skirt? I'm saying that I don't know if they're... I'm saying if she is wearing tights that cover the bottom, then she's covered. Is what I mean. Because no matter how short a skirt is, as long as you're covered underneath, I think that's fine.
Is it Feinan's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly.
Oh. Picked up something.
Lady Trina.
Squirt. Yeah, if you want to think of it like that, I guess.
Voice. I can't hear him anymore.
That's not good. Well, depending on tight, because there's two different types of tights. Some tights go, like, just end on the leg, but some are kind of like, leggings almost. What happened to her eye? Maybe she's just very shy, and this makes it easier to not make eye contact. Well, no, they end up right here, but I don't know about this one. Oh, boy, so he's on fire.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
That sounds like a good idea.
As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your
Like a maid. I can see that.
safety.
I can see where you can get that.
But that's as far as I will
Leo,
go.
you don't pull for... I don't think so.
Of course.
Not to my memory, I
I
haven't.
know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Oh, it's probably up. It's called It Was Lagging for a Second. My thing was being weird. It's deciding to be a weird thing today. Look at places substitute for each other. Oh my. I think they match, but that's just me. Like, this has this more Greek aesthetic. I can see what you mean with this, but she's like the Grim Reaper type of aesthetic, so I think Grim Reapers technically have to be different.
Discerning. Alright then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
Sure, we would like to help the guy not be on literal fire.
That might not be a good idea.
What happened?
The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences.
Those lip flaps were so off. Switch your clothes with Casters. I can't exactly right now. And that would probably take a long time to do. So yeah. I can reband it. I can go reban it if you want to try me. It can be put under reban. There's some general... Because I need to stop procrastinating. Well then, stop procrastinating.
To risk their lives for the flame chase journey.
The sooner you get whatever you need to do done, the sooner you could watch the stream in peace. And not obliged to so that's blah blah blah. That's understood. Can't we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
You're gonna test my knowledge of the English dictionary? Do you want me to go through the English dictionary and go through that word and find all the synonyms? Golly. YouTube's gonna think, golly, what does her community deal with? In a few minutes. Uh-huh. Oh, did I read what you said, Donham? Sorry. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Phaedon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help? Okay, that's just this one. Alright.
Only need a trial to look for Phaedon. When we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out.
I will say, this is the only thing that slightly annoys me, is this thing on his hair. I don't know why. What do you mean, paranoid? I'm not paranoid at all. Well, we already survived Nikador's wrath before. Expand from English to different languages. Great. Yeah, so we could just use Pikachu all the time as battery. Oh
Something
boy.
bad were to happen, Castorus. Your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
So, uses Axel. Huh. That's cool.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Someone needs to fix her lip flaps. It's bothering me.
Thank you both for your valor. To get to work then, let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Oh boy. Hello. Let's go.
You be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Let's see how this... Holy heavens! Wow. Excuse me? Wah. Oh, wah. Does it need to be almost level 90? This is bullcrap. What do you mean, easy? Alright, how am I gonna do this? Just to be honest. How do I want to go about this? I don't have Mighty. Well, I have you know what I mean. Golly. What do I have in my team currently? Compared to what I'm dealing with.
May that warrior be safe from harm.
Great, so I have more pain to deal with in my future? Fun. I guess we'll try this.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
What?
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, The heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Oh, hi, Nikador.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making.
Selector is in the event. Yes, I did. I did.
Follow me.
I picked Blade because he's been out of the plot for a while, so it'd be nice to see what he has to say.
Greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart.
Oh, fun.
And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Okay, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh. What? That's a reasonable reaction. What?
What's the matter? Surprised?
Yeah?
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It
Why does
shouldn't
this
come
look
as a
fine?
surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
Why is it just you? Where's Donhan?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Everything's fine. Sure. If this is his mental state, this is not
Fear
good.
in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
I'm assuming, yeah, he fears losing the new home that he's acquired in his life.
You won't get away, Chryso vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
What do you mean? Why are they... Huh? Wait, is that... Where am I going? I just went in a circle.
Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
How... Isn't only... Alchema the only one around still?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Well, your name is Frenzied Okaman Soldier, so I don't really think you have much to talk.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaman. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Interference and wait for the trial? Okay, we'll step in. Why not?
Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
Is it the first? All the other... There's people on the floor, so... Were they not the first? Or were you losing?
Minimos, my king,
Oh boy.
avenge me.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Is this?
Wow, okay.
Next.
Sound of a body contorting and snapping. I thought this was Phaenon's trial. Why are we dealing with this?
Bloodlust is a product of Nikador's wrath.
Go!
Receive divinity. I can't die. Eternal
Well, you can.
return!
At least in this game, you can't. Story mode? Probably not.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
I have the wrong one. How? hate you. Crap. How did I get that one? I know, I realize it. Alright, can I quit completely? Yes.
This place is rich with
I guess I completely forgot. I must have used the Harmony Trailblazer for something and I don't remember. Oh, I was probably leveling up. That's what I was doing. That explains so much. Alright, away we go.
Our reinforcements.
Alright, thank you. I'm a busy, thank you.
The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh?
Oh, they were.
Get away from no one, vermin!
That was weird.
Beyond
Have you
a
noticed
word,
Mem's posture?
the smell of rust is the
What about Mem's posture? Like, is she being, like, leaned over? Is she being, like, really tall?
bloodlust. This place witnessed a product of being northward. I can't
Eternal sleep is nothing.
It returns!
Alright. Whittle.
Nothing major. Received
Wow, why did you get hit like a truck?
Overcome the thorns.
She just looks like she's standing? Floating? Yeah, she's literally leaning over, peeking over, the community's meeting on it. Oh boy.
It's all your might.
That's a lot of credits. He got lion.
Absurd. I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being.
In the story. Huh.
That horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds.
What noise?
Battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who is he?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, it's lagging again? Well, I can only hope the thing goes back up again. It's being weird today. I didn't use that much memory. That'll probably help slightly. Alright. Athens good, huh? I don't know what that means. Okay. Stable from... What the... Hello? What the... Oh boy.
His voice. Is Cartonus?
Cartonus. Who's Cartonus?
Not you too, Cartonus.
Huh? Oh, are you Athena's? Okay, it looks like you said you're Athena's. I was like, what Athena's are you talking about? I was like, huh? Alright. How did I get over there? Golly. Anyway. It just means I have to reset some stuff that I haven't done in a while. I missed the end. I was like, what is Athena's? That fits in with the concept that's happening right now, but I'm like, what Athena's?
Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
Oh, it's the guy. The one, I'm assuming he's like the blacksmith?
I won't ask how this happened. nor will I hurt you like you said.
Athena and Honkai StarRail. It'd be interesting.
I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
Not just one Athena, two Athenas.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
We're inside the guy's inside of Phanon's head, right? Is this what's happening? Or are we having or is this a thing? We're gonna sit right now so it's possible. Yeah, it is very possible. So are we inside Phanon's head? Or are we just in an illusion? Because if that is the case, whether we are inside of Phanon's head, or it is an illusion, or who knows what else, why are we stopping to talk to the random people that exist out in the real world? This isn't them.
You shall not leave. Get out of Okima. Get out. Symbol of your sovereignty. Take it. Signet of Kremnos. Bask in blood-soaked glory.
No clue, I didn't pay attention to this part. Story. Wow.
This is mother sickness.
The Travis Tribe, it is its own place. So,
I knew it.
so is it copies of people? It's. I thought you were more gonna say because it wasn't a cute girl that was involved in this.
With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle.
So loud. That too. Wow. So if it was Gallagher in this, you'd pay attention. But otherwise, you don't care. A long, narrow shadow piece pierces through the phantom of Cartonis.
Nice move.
Oh, hi, Donhon. You finally caught up. You too. Are you the real Donhon? Could ask you the same. No, since they don't look. Wow. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Ilgor waterscape?
Parted the waters.
How would I even remember that? It sounds like something the real you would say. Thanks, Donhun? Someone likes playing jokes. Illusion Mayday is being affected. Ah, so it is an illusion. Wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Probably about as much of what we went through here. Just memories of my past, nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
We really are a blank slate. We literally went through with Mighty and just went, woohoo! We don't have to deal with no past trauma. Walking along. I think you should take that as a compliment. If you did, I missed it. The thing is, I've been sadly called worse in my long, long life. Does that tell you something? Alright.
The trial of strife is a vicious one, alright.
Well, for you, I'm doing just fine. What are you saying?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
Well, I hope no one ends up with that type of attitude that some people have against others. That's all I can say.
I saw someone from my past a while ago.
Yeah, people can suck sometimes. That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phanon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source.
There's a sound of battle? Where?
Battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
They're left in... Yes, you realize that? Wow.
I agree.
This place is why. Like, golly. Hi, Nikador.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
Okay. What's happening now? What's wrong with you two? Jaina's an incarnation of Nikador. I don't want a bad I don't want a bad ending, so hopefully I can get a good ending.
There's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Well, I guess. Well, why is Jane? I guess I didn't realize how much lust that the dude we met had. Well, yeah. Jonas.
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you.
Well, I'm gonna say Nikador lived where he grew up, where Mighty grew up, so it would be surprising if he didn't know who the prince was.
And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Yeah, can you give him back, please?
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword.
Okay, really? You need to insult him to the Titan's face? Golly.
No.
Why? Why do you need his soul?
Your courage and strength for coming this far. But you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen. And I cannot turn a blind eye to.
Are you saying he's dead? This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. Well, you go years at us, we traveled together before, remember? One who has fallen. Thanon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the
Well, I know
ground.
the caster said, like, Lord Genos? Something like that. What does that mean?
You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Well, you really are bloodthirsty. Holy moly.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear.
Did something happen to his mother? Because I feel she's been brought up twice now.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Chryso's king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap.
Oh boy.
Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you?
Kanios? Kanios?
This nonsense.
The cheering is so loud.
God of strife, battle me and put a swift end to this.
What in the world?
This is why you killed your father. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on.
The better, I think. Kaneos? So even more of his mother? I can't tell if you're doing that natural as a joke or actually trying to help me pronounce the name correctly. Please don't be corrupted.
Show me what you are capable of, and show me you have the power to put out the flames.
I don't like the sound I am hearing right now. It sounds like lava or just contorting bones.
Rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Okay, so he did kill his dad.
Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fields and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Lose yourself in the light. Watch your defeated corpse burn to the ground. Remember this. The sun of Mordor will be crowned in blood.
Can you guys hear him? He sounds so far away.
The successor of Kremnos.
Okay, I can hear my thoughts again.
Knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightylos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
What does fate have in store for him?
Worthy of this power.
Oh. My goodness. It's supposed to sound weird. I'm just like, I can barely hear the Titan over everything else. I get it's supposed to be weird. You're talking to a guy.
The power you desired.
Which is fine, it's just I would like to be able to hear. I don't think you're Abomination. Why would you ever call yourself that?
Divinity.
Welcome, but don't think of yourself that way. Alright. But yeah, I don't have an issue with like the overall sound effects.
I cleanse you the blood of strife.
It just is like, golly, can I hear him? Can I hear the voice actor's voice acting just a little bit higher than the rest of the random noise? Wow, he's going crazy.
I'll see you off. I can't die. Overcome the thorn. Doubt their weapon.
Yeah, someone's having a fun time. Yeah, you would thought. I thought this was Phaenon's trial. Not Mighty's. Or is it just both of them? Alright.
You chose the wrong enemy. Accept your punishment.
Golly, I think Mighty could take care of this by himself.
Try spitting.
Remember Hulk's rival fish. What in the world is that? Can't die thankfully or softly. It could be both.
Heard the call.
Both could be an option. Round 3.
You shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy.
I agree, he is very noisy. They are very noisy.
Not the end.
To free for a first game. It's the corp line. Okay, so it's not like... So the point is, just because Phanon came into the trial first does not guarantee he gets the court flame. It's just a matter of who gets to the... So it's King of the Hill. Whoever defeats the king first wins. Pretty much. Oh. Interesting. That makes these type of, like, trials interesting. This fight, or do you mean the fight that's coming up? Oh, we finally get to see him fight. Woo! Just have the land still. Oh. Okay, so someone's got bloodlust.
Found you.
That's not good. Are we fighting Phanon? Tilly one also. If our next, I'm trying to get. Yes. Well, I wish you luck with that. This fight because I need to beat this straight with British. Oh yeah, I did tell you that. I thought you were doing it to the first part. Well, I wish you luck with that. Where is it? Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's busy. Or maybe it's because it's Honkai. Maybe he'll be here tomorrow. I know. I'm pretty positive he will fight tooth and nail to be there because it's Termina. The Core Flame trial is indeed in no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phanon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition, with ample rest for both body and mind. He'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Phanon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
Well, if he did, then why did he try to attack Mighty, though? Mighty didn't cause... Oops, sorry. The destruction of his town, to my knowledge.
In all likelihood.
Serval hard carry. See, isn't Serval great? People said she was bad. Ain't she great? Is the Black Tide really that scary? Since coming to Ampharos, we've heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits.
The Kit Plater, the Oracle. That would be nice. Don't have them. Yeah, hopefully you could get one of them. Because I don't have the Oracle.
Thing first appeared, like a plague.
I would like another blade, that'd be nice.
Titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide.
Well, I know that it caused the Titans to go crazy, but is it a different Titan's power? Or is this a whole different thing? It's called Power Creep, but Serval in the first. Liam was probably the best DVC yet. Huh. I love that it redid your... I know you meant launch, not lunch, but that is very funny nonetheless. I know power creeping happens, but I still think she's really good as a DPS, and people underestimate her. Yes, power creep is a thing, but that still doesn't mean that some still can stand pretty good on their own.
Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
Okay, what is the difference between gods and titans? I thought they were the same thing in this world.
According to Nias, Nikador, though
Hello.
embodiments of calamity,
You have made
also
it.
bears the responsibility of fending off the black tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
That makes sense. That seems like a solid team.
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me.
A bit more ages than you. Hey, do what you gotta do, man.
As the successor to Krymnos, mighty.
Like I said before, I knew you would be here tomorrow if you weren't here today.
Be about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife. You and your people can manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclean deceit of divinity, that pushes this world into the
You're like old people, gods. Good day. Maybe? I could see what you mean. That's a good way of thinking. Titan Ornox. Gods are the humans, Titans are the originals. Okay, so they're using the word God and Titan differently. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Thanks for more of these. Thank you all. Alright. Return to your private bath chamber and discuss the present circumstances with Danhun. Alright, away we go after I get that. Does she have a butterfly? Wow, she has a butterfly at the end of the scythe. That's beautiful.
I'd love to go
They're a Titan, oh god, no one... I think Gallagher might be a god in his own right. Or at least your particular Gallagher. An unspeakable thing of unknown origins. What comes to mind when we put these words together? A Stellaron? That's right, if you think about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. Except the Titans. Yeah. For a gotcha. Wow. God. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we've seen thus far that suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching black tide, none of these can be explained as natural progression of a civilization. I think Val just likes a lot of female characters. I don't think there's a specific. As long as it's an attractive female character, I think Val falls in love with them. No, all the original material. Well, it means they paid attention. The voice of a Stellaron? That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons, but we haven't encountered anything like that here. Well, it could be because the black tide is so freaking far away. We could just walk up right to get close to it and be like, let's see. Calling other Stellaron, can you hear me? Can you tell me if you're there? So, who knows? There are some other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Pentaconios proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. If a double line to uphold. No, the only thing that we've seen is Paul flirt with Lou, and that's about it. Is an all-star? Who knows, maybe? Okay, no sweat trailblaze can tackle even 10th path, but must. It's good to be motivated, at least. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were oppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Oh, and we're in Mighty's point of view. At the same time, on the other side of the memorial, golly. Marmoral. Oh my gosh, dang it. Why? Marmoral. Marmoral? Marmoral. Marmoral Palace? This is gonna keep going. A lot of reading for now. In the groove, you're gonna get a few fights.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
Not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I think because he's thinking about... I love the pronunciation so much. As in... Marmory, that white stone, you know? Oh, not that. I want... Oh my gosh. I'm looking at it, I'm like... This word! What is this word? Alright, I'm freaking... Oreo. Pronunciation.
Memorial.
Okay, it's...
Memorial.
Okay, it's literally said like memorial? Really?
Memorial.
Marmorial. It sounds like memorial. Memorial. Huh. Which sounds like a memorial service. Huh.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better.
Oh no. Well, if that is foreshadowing, oh boy. Which, by the way, that's not... Oh yeah, you missed out on... We went in to find Phanon, the white-haired guy, because seeing the deepest fear of his heart made him go a little crazy. Scarier than any foreshadowing, huh?
Actually, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Oh, and the other thing, by the way, Paul, is that Nikador poked at something in Mighty's past, like that his mom was defending Mighty and I think died trying to protect him?
Something that terrifies me.
So yeah, we have two characters now dealing with a lot of issues.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the criminal language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
I don't know, because it's like, what does he particularly fear? That his mom never loved him? That his people hate him? So he became enlisted in his... Okay. I don't know. I don't know the whole context. We were inside the trial, so
part of your grand scheme.
it was bothering him was his mom. He didn't want... It made him get very angry, like angrier than usual.
What do you mean?
Aglaia knew that Phanon might fall, and she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
Well, you had so much faith in Phanon, it made him go through all this stuff.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Who are they?
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with
True,
my
we don't
people.
know, and I don't care. Wow.
I promise.
Well, you thought it wasn't good. What, the palace that we're in? No, we're not doing it.
There is
Ornox
certain
and
numbers,
yeah.
but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual.
Okay, to just yeah, so it's the whole palace. Okay, so Val, when you mean so Ornox and Keplo? Excuse me. Isn't Ornox Trion, and Trian's Titan? And then Keplo is Aglaya's. Didn't we deal with Ornox and Ornox got mad at us until they sensed that we met their mother before?
Your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear.
What, that people have expectations of you? Are you scared that you won't live up to expectations? Is that what we're dealing with here?
Talk again later.
You are scared of people's expectations? You? Really?
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Ornox is the Titan of time, some guy holding the light of the world. Ah.
Thank you.
I don't. Well, here's the thing. He probably will do 10 times better than his dad did, you know, who decided to put a Titan in armor for whatever reason. So, you know.
The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Just to be very honest with you. You sure?
Memories of furnaces in our homeland.
Well, in comparison, like I said, the dad's the one who put the Titan inside the armor, which then caused the everything. It's still gonna be better than his father. That's what I say. Don't fall far from the tree. You might be right. I don't know. I'm just saying, based on what we have seen. Yeah, the bar is on the floor. It's through the floor.
That's not safe.
Yeah, my point is that he's still going to be a slight bit better than anything that his dad has ever done. Because his dad caused the complete destruction of his kingdom. Why are there...
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
I'm not. He did.
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a centurion with the high
We're reckoning.
and my mom is the bravest warrior in the
What,
God's
Castros?
We used to get tons
Well,
of
I guess really she is going to appear for you.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. warriors of Kremnos. They're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Why is it? Stop blaming me.
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
I don't know how I feel about why are you playing hide and seek with a random man. Probably, but even then you can say that you don't want those recommended shorts.
That old man can be such a child sometimes.
Okay, so you know who that is.
You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us? No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a...
So we do, but I know I'd rather complain to you about it. It's fun. Wow.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So...
Well,
which
if you want to
Verax
watch
Leo
my
would
stream,
you
I
with?
guess you gotta deal with it then, ain't it? And Natural, you play the game on your own anyway, so I think you're getting that just in general. There's just a cup flying.
Consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Oh, no.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos?
Yes, I want to have you here, my judge. You're entertaining. I just am like, what do you mean? Don't put this all on me.
We were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You've never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because it's their history.
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords.
For reactions,
on the
I
battlefield.
would hope that that's what that was.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them.
Why? Why? Like, you don't know why? Just all of a sudden, or I thought you... Is it happening now, or just has always been a thing?
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun
Just a
us.
feeling? Oh.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
Yeah, expectations are... I can see the expectations that are put upon him now.
Time has not yet arrived. But... young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
That was adorable.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Kremnos.
Look, they're back, the little seals. There's a pink one, a yellow one, and a blue one. Which one's your guys' favorite out of these little seals? They're so cute. I love them so much. Can I just have one? I want one. I want one. Look at them. They're so cute. How did you miss them? They're so bright colored. They're so cute. You want the yellow one? Does hold potential after all. What, the seals? Aren't they beautiful? I love them. And look how they bounce in the water. Boing, boing, boing. Look. Aww. They're so cute. I want it so bad. The seals. Yes, they're so cute. They're so Oh, they should not be as cute as they are. They're so adorable. I want one. I would buy one immediately. It's like, take me money. I want it. But yeah, I can see the yellow one's a nice color.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Yes. Is it smaller in flesh? If I ever do, I'm gonna blink and it'll be gone, and I'll be like, where did all the plushies are sold out? What?
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chryso's heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Title stock, though, my God. I can think of that meme, golly.
Out of my way, lackeys of the council.
Oh yeah, I forgot the council, or the councils that are... How is it that a council of regular humans is more haughty than the Titans and the gods? How does that work? My buddy, oh my God. Oh boy.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
He was playing hide and seek.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time. Just this once.
Sure, buddy.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
Okay, so are all these lions on the walls related to each other? Like, is this lion related to the Castrum Kremnos lion? I'm trying to pluck my bath, huh? Wow. Oh, yeah, I think it's only you.
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago,
Yes.
the founder of Castrum Kremnos
Just was curious if they were related.
warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos.
Oh my gosh.
That vicious beast.
You know, you say that makes me really not want to have the plushies ever be an actual reality. That sounds like...
Around Akama.
Yeah, that sounds like, okay, not have a plushie being put out because who knows what's gonna happen. Sounds good.
You know what happened. Nary a moment had passed after the beast.
Maybe the flesh seared into their mind. Wow. Well, I guess that's good of you to do, I think.
Shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best...
I don't think that's any better, is it? Why the jar? What is with the jar?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping.
An aura gained. Oh boy. Oh, benefits? Okay.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgon?
There's a chest that I have to get over there.
My esteemed teacher.
Oh!
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
Is he blind in one eye?
What about the council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
I only know, I think I know somewhat of the lore, but I am hoping that's not what it is. You're not down with this truth. Okay, then I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Let's go.
I don't want to know.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
To release the plushie. My gosh.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers. Seems like the son of Gorgo has a poor sense of direction, huh?
Wow, we really are being escorted. Holy frick. Oh boy. Do you love? I'm literally being escorted. Is this what feeling like having bodyguards is like? Just running away, and then they run away, run back up. More! There's a white one too! More seals! Yes, on plushies, this won't be any different. Can I want to buy. I want it. Let me buy it. Look at the one over here, the little freaking bucket. Isn't that so cute? My god, give me. I want it. I can't. I want it. It's so cute. Give me. I want the plushies. No, I'm not gonna take an arm.
Don't fall behind now, unless you want to set up friends.
Don't you dare try any tricks with
Okay, I don't need to know anymore. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Wow.
Almost there.
City distance, something, something.
Why have you stopped? This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
Are we gonna kick their butts?
What are you up to?
Someone help me! Some privacy at last.
Okay. Enough! Enough!
So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss
My gosh.
the future of the Kremnoans.
I don't think I want to know. The seals are adorable. We were talking about the cute little seals that they have in the game that are very adorable. And Paul does not like elves. It would not be the seals. I think Val has nothing against the seals. Oh my god.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
That doesn't mean he's abandoning his people just because he's not taking the throne. Golly. You know, people can do other things besides taking the throne to help their people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Okay. Really? We're gonna bring the thing. Cool, though, especially the babies, by the way. They'll do those just. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That is cool. And yes, the baby seals are adorable.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
I love that because of what his mother did, he apparently automatically is, oh, you have to do this. Well, if the Titan picks someone else, it ain't his choice, ain't it?
Since you've brought that up,
Do you get the name?
Who is responsible for my father's death?
Whose name? Kranatos? Yeah. Like,
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Most?
Kronos? Kronos? Am I saying the one right?
Of course I remember that Europon died when the
Zeus's
Kremnoan
dad.
surrounded him.
I think it's Kronos. At least it sounds like Kronos. But he don't seem like someone who would eat his own children, but you know... I think that would make this game rated R. For more reasons than one.
You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people
Something
to
like
their
that, yeah.
downfall is none other than the strife we speak of.
Kronos is Zeus's dad. He's
Quest for glory, the tenet of valorous death before glorious return.
Kratos? Kratos? Isn't Kratos is Kratos even Greek or is that a different thing? I've heard that name, but maybe I'm thinking of the god of war that might be related to also Greek mythology. Kratos. God from Greek mythology. Yep, wow, it really is. Huh, it is the guy from the God of War. Share the same name of a general in ancient Greek who basically did the same thing he's doing right now. Oh! Yeah, Krotos was a minor god of strength and a winged enforcer of Zeus. Then you have power in Greek. That would make sense. I guess it's just because you think of like Zeus's dad, just because it's like, you know, Kronos, Kranatos. I get what you mean.
This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much.
Spell was Carter's. Huh.
I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit.
I think he is the most Kremnoan spirit, but that doesn't mean that he may just not think he's good enough. Golly! That's the most annoying thing is like, oh, I can't believe you're turning your back. Your mother did all this for you, blah, 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 blah. It's like, one, did you ever ask if he wanted to be king? Two, maybe he doesn't feel he is up to the job. It's not like being king is easy.
Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chryso's heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one could deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Fun. Yeah, I was gonna say, a Goliath could take the throne. She's already doing enough work as it is. This is really cool and creepy at the same time. The basic invented the scientific method and philosophy had This is very young stuff. Yeah, point is, ancient Greece was a wild time.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Well, hey, at least in this retelling of Greek mythology, there is a lady at the top, which is Aglaia.
Eurocon, the boy did nothing wrong.
Oh, okay, so Ergo is... Okay, maybe I'm confused, ladies, at all for some reason. Who knows? Okay, so Ergo is Mighty's mother? And Europon's the dad. Okay.
This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremlis with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough. My decision.
Oh, I'd love her Socrates, I'm not joking, huh?
Must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador.
That's right, enlightening move. Well, you have to remember, humans also can make very, very dumb decisions. Just look at history. There's a lot of things that you're like, why? Why do you do this? Wasn't a Athenian statement in general. The last he played a major role in the second half of the Peloponnesian War as a strategic advisor, military commander, and politician. Huh. Hang on, I'm looking at things. The bill, she says between. Oh wow, so he wore pink robes. Akin to a woman, and he had the planks of his ship taken out to make room for his much softer pillow-filled hammock. Huh. Interesting. Probably, if I had to pick, it would probably... Well, my favorite one would be Artemis, but I don't know if we match as well, but I like Artemis.
I must save Castrum Kremnos.
Pizza, isn't it? It really lends with me, to be honest. Yeah, there might be one that's just they're not as the most talked about ones. By the way, can we agree that that Europon is being stupid? Oh, let me sacrifice my child to the Titan. This is going to quell the Titan's anger. Sure. Well, I just like Artemis is for, you know, feminism, independence, the moon. It's very, I just like the aspects of her.
Don't be absurd.
It's very interesting.
Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos?
Maybe he drank too much wine.
You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines?
Oh, she was? Interesting.
Your bloodshed and
Most faithful one, so she's basically the one.
have
The
ascended
right
to
man
the
to be with. Well, you know about Orion. Is it Orion? Or I'm messing up his name. Technically, she was with one. This part makes sense. I was gonna say, didn't she have... Yeah, isn't it Orion? Or... The one in... I'm messing up his name. But I swear he was the closest she had to a relationship.
As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
He was a human and then became a constellation. I think maybe they were friends. I don't know if they were in a relationship. They were either really close friends or were something more. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I just want... But yeah, the hunter, where is it? That's what it looks like, how old... Yeah, I was gonna say, I never said that they were in a intimate relationship. I just was like, they were either really close friends, or something like that. I just thought it was very interesting. I love her talking about this while this is happening on the screen.
Which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father?
With an olive crown. Well, maybe you should draw one. Maybe that would be it. This very much aligns with yours. Is it gonna be like Apollo or something?
But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your
Ironic.
through mere words alone?
Cat god? I don't know if there's a cat Greek god that I know of. I wouldn't be surprised, but who knows?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed.
Can anyone explain to me what the heck is going on with this guy? I don't get it.
Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
He really was a crazy king.
Your failure is inevitable, Europe. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against
No Hermes?
his own child.
Yeah, I could see that.
Beast, King's Aegis, and Empress of Kremnos. You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade.
I am slightly confused on how... Did he just go crazy?
If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
Magistrate.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage?
Heard a divination and it made him crazy. Ah. Okay, I just am making sure I'm understanding.
It appears there are no objections. Then,
Okay, point it. Okay, so it's really like
tacit consent. The decision.
Kronos, ain't it? He heard, just like Kronos heard about one of his children defeating him and becoming a better, like defeating him and becoming a better god than him or stronger god. So that's why he consumed. Is God lead children, and then Zeus went a no. So yeah, we're dealing with that. It's not good to be with him. Was just like, yeah, I was gonna say, this was hungry. No, he was not hungry. He did that because he thought, I don't know why he thought this was a good idea, but he consumed them because for some reason he thought doing that would kill the other, like, would kill the new gods, I guess. I don't know why he thought that was a good decision, but yes, that's what he did.
With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend to the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes.
Well, all I could say is that, well, yeah, you would hope your child would end up being able to grow stronger than you. This guy is scared of losing his throne. Future of the gods. Yeah, they really should. Because look at what has happened. It's going... Did they really think that he could be like... Like, what did he think would happen?
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life that we have shared together.
Oh, is this what happens to the mom? Does the mom die here? But yeah, point is, he's scared that his throne's gonna be taken away from him by his son.
I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kratos.
Well, good on the mom here.
Oh, unworthy.
It's just a recurrent theme in Greek. Yes, yes, it is.
Council of Elders. I command.
Oh, unworthy king. Oh, that's beautiful. Yep, even in the Odyssey.
We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Well, if she passed away, then how did Mighty live?
My son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos,
You hear the prophecy later on.
then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikodor, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd proudly retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Living Greek mythology. Well then what's Phanon then? What is his equivalent then? Who is he supposed to be? Best open your eyes just in case. Hi, Castris? Why are you here?
Mister, you're awake.
Hi. Why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not
It
sure
really
the answer
revealed.
yet.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe we'll know more as the story progresses. And eventually figure out where he's connected. Because his role is question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh! So maybe we'll find out more later down the line. Because obviously, he is something. We were awakened by an angel. Oh boy.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised Donhan didn't wake us up, because I swear the guy's a ninja and has the senses. So did he just let her wander in?
I bring a message from
What is shining over here? Am I in the way?
prepared a gift for you and Don Hong.
Do you see this shining light? What is this for? What is shining over here? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's
Few
set
minutes.
off.
Woot. My gosh. How about I just delete? Would you like me to just delete? There, the message is gone. Is that better? Name was Recollection. The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past and the trials of Hypothesis? The past gained through your travels. Head to the book to write it down. Okay, so his name does connect to something. Has it been connected? Has it been... Does anything with that Greek god's story connect to it then? To what he does? His friends, oh my gosh. You don't have to like elves, but obviously someone really likes Castris. And if she's my parent twin, that everyone says, you know, the sky god of the star. Huh. Oh, so he does have a star on his chest. So that would fit, wouldn't it? So he's the sky god? Names, what do you mean? I think we look alike. I think that's a compliment. Greek sky god. Where is it? Phanon. Oh my gosh, can't spell. E-N-O-N. Wow, those are words. What the fuck? Don't downplay yourself. Wow. I've seen the link with Saturn, a space object that means time, order, and cosmic control. Prometheus created the race of men. Phanon was the youth he made, excelling all others in beauty. Huh. When direct mentions of Phanon are rare in myths, his identity is often mixed with planets called Saturn, which is also similar ideas and traits known in other places. Wow, so he literally is connected to hourglasses, different things. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Means brighter shining. Oh yeah, when Prometheus created the race of men, Phanon was the youth he made excelling all others in beauty. When he intended to keep him back, without presenting him to Zeus as he did the others, Eros reported to Zeus, whereupon Hermes was sent to Phanon and persuaded him to come to Zeus and become immortal. That's all I know about him. So Greek counterpart is just so materials. Huh. So he's related to Saturn. Bright and shining. He was placed upon the wandering stars, however, unlike other ancient authors who mentioned that Phanon was the name of the star of Cronus, the planet Saturn. So a report that Phanon was transformed into the star of Jove, the planet Jupiter, which others commonly say was named Phaethon, which Henna cited saying the alternate name of someone who was his father. Okay, so he's like... So he's either Saturn or Jupiter. Weird. So there's just different relations to what comes to him. Interesting. Okay, so there's not much about him to begin with. Huh. But this also aligns with the latest trailer where it shines the brightest out of everyone as they fell. Yeah, that fits with, yeah, the brightest sky god, as someone made a YouTube video, literally calls him the brightest sky god. Huh. So yeah, he's a constellation or star, something like that. Nice clickbait. I guess. It was just, I thought, it's literally when I looked up Greek sky god Phanon, that was the second thing that came up. I thought, no, not the second. It's one of the things near the bottom. I thought that was funny. But yeah, so there's not a lot of results about him in general. No, I have not seen that video. But they do have quotes, which is interesting. Oh, well, the Greek name for which is Phanon, the Shiner. Huh. I love old text that just has no periods to exist. Oh, there's one finally. Holy frick, that's a long frickin' sentence. Ah! Then I'll only say a bit. You know how this world is shaped, right? Yes. It's like a galaxy? We're gonna go like a cloud. But yeah, so the Greek name for Phanon, the Heir, which is the farthest away from Earth, completes its orbit in about 30 years, in the course of which passes through a number of remarkable phases, at one time accelerating, at another time retarding its velocity, now disappearing in the evening. Talking about that, this regularity, blah blah blah. Yes, true. I forget that Zeus is called Jove. I can't get over that Jove was a thing. Why Jove? Why Jove? It's so funny. Just Jove. Hi, Jove. Alright, new story. Why are you hanging up for whichever wanted to? I know you'd show up. Which led many to suppose this never-ending cycle, and it happened more than once. Huh. Oh yeah, the infinity symbol. I forgot. That's kind of what it looks like. Why did they? It's cool animations. Alright, let's get through this. Okay, chapter 2. Nations, why the aversion? Since which day did he become known as mighty? These kind of stories, huh? Again and again with the hope of victory. I think that sometimes that happens and then you end up with victory once you learn of changes. Which we might be that change. His strength rivals all lands, but the man pays it no heed. For the authority of a king can end another king, and only strife can end strife. Mobius string? Well, that is interesting. The torrent of conquest crosses the barrens, yet with homeland's blood it is destined to be stained. None dare to shake his hand in greeting, for his hand burns as the blazing sun, soaked in the might of the flames. What a mighty feat it is! In the aftermath of defeat, the man digs graves for the deceased soldiers, burying thousands with his own hands. Would be us to break the endless cycle of destruction. But it's just have to get hold of the heart of darkness. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think that is probably we are the variable. The unexpected variable. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. There we go. In that fight, he crushed all invading blades with his fists. Knows more than what she lets on. Yeah, we are the flame. Yes, we are the, like I said, the variable, the unexpected variable. A body immortal may never fall, but tears of pain in his heart still flow. Plus one elf, apparently.
Drifting, made him detest water's ways.
They say that is the reason he's so unwilling to weep. But in Edonia's blizzards he once did cry, a tear shed among the storm and frost, that bloomed to a lily stained with blood. Afflicted by the cycle, seeing her comrades come and go time and time again. Interesting. Like his undying body, the flower never wilts. In the time the entire world will turn to ash, this haughty man shall be the one to leave behind the world's final beauty, though none are willing to believe. Unlike his kin, those patterns are carved with his blood, a matter so suspicious, it stirs the ambitions of the mundane.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
The people to this day still seek it, yet it's simply a tradition he follows closely. Do not let your enemies notice that you're bleeding, and thus convince them that you are someone unsurpassed, a warrior supreme.
Apart from Kremnos' traditions, what do you have left?
The stories of the past forge's body, the white-haired friend once asked. The man goes silent and still, his gaze burning into the horizon, looking for a distant past. In his days of wandering, this same question was asked by thousands upon thousands, and he never denied.
That is why I walk on this path.
Act concluded. Woo! Can I leave? I've heard of eventually. What the frick does that mean? My goodness, Mem. I get it. Am I good now? Am I free? Thank you. That flew so high. Oh boy. So I think she's used to it by now. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. It's time for me to follow me, I guess. As I am her. Walk? Like, golly.
Bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
What did they do? Well, I guess they defended the city, but then, even then, mighty Athena did. 2 elves. Well, we could get 3 elves if this gave us multiplayer.
Is that Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown.
Too bad you're not. Oh my gosh. Relax. Golly, she's not even an elf.
Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece.
What are they talking about?
Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it.
By the way, who of the Chryso heirs is Akama even their home? Like, do any of them come from Akama?
I'll let you buy it. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first.
What does that mean?
Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before!
Huh? old are Tribby, Trian... Tribby? Trian... Oh my gosh. Tribby? Trian... Treon. How old are they? Is from Malcolm, I think, just her from what we know. She has pointy ears and her ridiculous pair of wings. Oh my gosh. Really? That's what it is? Yeah, Treon. I was like, give me a second. I figured it out. Yeah, they must be a lot older. I know that they're older. I just didn't know how old they were, so would their mother even be alive? Like 10 to 12 years old. Well, they're old. They were the teacher to Fainhan before, so I'm like, huh?
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Find out what's happening from the merchants.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Yes, lore-wise. They're older, from my understanding. Like, a lot older. Like, at least 100 years old or more.
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself.
True's old, we discover more of her past at the end of the story. Spoiler-ish topic for now. Okay. I just know that the only thing I was just wondering was because I swear that Fanon said that he was taught by Tribby, Trian, and... Oh my gosh. Tribby. Trion. Oh, I'm going to have a freaking... Tribby, Trian, and Trion. So that, like, they were teachers, from my understanding.
See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market and bought it to use
They
as
were?
decoration at my
Okay,
stall.
so I just remembered something like that conversation, so I wasn't sure if that was actually the case.
And Lady Trian walked by earlier. Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a
Oh, so they're
counterfeit.
from... Okay, so they're from here.
It couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis.
Huh, she wants more money.
Small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all.
Help her? What do you mean? Castress?
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
New request, low key, went hard. Keep playing this right. It's good. Yeah, I find that it's been interesting. I think the Greek mythology angle that they've gone with the story is very interesting. Glare at her in silence or not so fast. I object to this. I guess glare in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated.
I guess she's terrified of me?
We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to show it often, and while I have some savings,
Sure, she has a good heart.
It takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty.
And Israel's direction, funny, hate that. I haven't seen those yet. We haven't gotten to the new characters yet. We're getting there.
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special
Oh, it's a
meaning
giant
for
gem.
Adrian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any.
Just a few more cycles. What the frick? Leave her alone.
Feels like divine intervention.
If people say she's my twin, leave her alone. I will back her up. Leave her alone. She's done nothing. She's actually been very nice to us, so... well, treat her with respect.
Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That
She's
way,
helped us in
no
the
matter how
past.
much
She's helped us understand Titans.
break easily.
She has wanted to help. She's been ready and willing to stand up and go fight if she needs to. And like I said, she has protected us before. She has translated what the Titans are saying. She has gone to the past of Castle Kremnos to help us. She is ready and willing to go fight in any fight against the Titan and to help. So she's willing to do things. It's just a matter of the story / Aglaia letting her do so.
Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. You've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough.
Oh, she can wait a couple more hours. Come on. Alright, there we go. I was like, get on the platform. I don't know if I want to make this joke, Golly. You say that, but isn't that how most men do? They pretend to listen, but then don't always listen? Hi, Donhan. You're finally here, Ren.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up early, Donhan. You would have been too if you hadn't stayed up so late, but what matters is that you got a good rest.
For all that has happened.
Nice one. It was set up for you. Set it up all on your own.
And jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present to you with the highest honor of Akima.
Oh boy, that.
This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
Bravo, my god. Anyway, she's giving me the blood of the Titans. I don't know how I feel about that. I will always listen to you. Oh boy.
Cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. And sealing it during a
I think that's just how people are in general. Living beings, I should say.
The form of respect one could show the other.
Oh my gosh, Natural. Holy moly. You can have that. Don't you have her in your own game? Why don't you bother her there?
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I might re-put the word back in ban. I'm thinking about it. I'm not drinking. Oh my gosh. My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaia?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Oh! Well, I thought we already... My time learning English literature would not go to waste. Oh. But Andrew, you know, he's relentless. I don't know, I definitely find it just funny in general that this is a thing. Golly. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chryso's heirs embroil us in conflicts within Alchema? We've already been involved. What do you mean, Dadan? Anyway, I think one day when I eventually have, like, monetization and emotes, I'm assuming Natural would get the emotes and just have hearts. Every time someone showed up, it would just be hearts. And I'd be like, well, I think we know the answer to that question. I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaia. Right, we need to think about this first. Having said that, Lady Aglaia, please don't misunderstand. We'll still do what we can to assist you in the flame chase journey. It's just, I've heard of the friction between the Chryso heirs and the Council of Alchema. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict. Thank you. It's a compliment, because I know it'd be like, oh, anytime Gallagher shows up, Aglaia... Oh my gosh, what is the name of the frickin'... I love I can't remember her name anymore. Who is the frickin' lady from the Stellaron Hunters? What is her name? The one with the glasses. The spider one. I can remember Soulwolf, I can remember Robin, I can remember Blade, I can remember Sam. Kafka, that's what it is. I was like, what is her name? I could see... I'm using examples. We haven't seen Kafka in a long while.
I can tell
oh, hello!
tone of voice and micro expressions that she's being genuine.
Hi, Barbara. It's Barbara. But not Barbara. That is wild. I do like her hair, though. It's pink and blue. Is that Mem in human form? I don't think so. But that's a reasonable assumption.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaia was never
Candy
subjected
Pop
to
Barbara.
Akuma's judgment.
I hope there's a ton of fan art of this lady and Barbara and them being just cute together. That would be great. You are...
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded.
There is... Yay! Feel better? I can get kind of what you mean. She has, like, the hair color and the eye color is similar to Mem. Right when her art got released. That just sounds great. I was like, this is just perfect art waiting to be made.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again.
Oh, so she's a nurse? A doctor?
Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Who is this? This girl, she's a natural at making friends. Barbara now. I thought it was because of how she looks like Barbara. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. They knew what they were doing. My gosh, look at this. They knew what they were doing. You can't tell me they didn't. Holy moly. I like her outfit, though.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Yeah, I guess. March. Yeah. But at the same point, you could also read it as Barbara. You know? Very Genshin coded. Yeah. I'm gonna say, you could read it in a different way, too. It could be a double meaning.
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare.
What can I don't know. Natural's probably the one to ask.
Lady Aglaia,
If it's computer related.
I have the honor of tasting it too?
course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama.
I don't know. I can't really. I'm not a surgeon.
No hidden agendas.
Nor a therapist. So ask one of those two professionals.
You need not give me an answer here and now.
Someone we're gonna. I saw an artwork where the two of them were doing the Spider-Man meme. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm assuming Matthew is working on college work and his brain is fried. No, I am not a surgeon. Nope. Oh, she's here to help us. She's here to help Aglaya recruit us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
I see. In that case, we'll accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady. Oh my gosh, how is the name said? I've heard it like 3 times. Hyacinth.
Thank you.
Oh, a sturgeon. Different things. I read okay, sturgeon. No, I am not a sturgeon. I want to sleep, but sleep takes too long. Well, you're gonna need to sleep at one point. No, I've seen a sturgeon was the one who tried to swallow a mermaid, but nope, I am not. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, the tone of voice, questionnaires, are these all parts of the usual skill set for Aquela's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Huh? What? What do you mean? I've done nothing!
Many of the Chryso's heirs suffered injuries during Mikado's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
My goodness. Ellie. Oh, so you're a therapist. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also...
Too much too intense.
I think it's time
well, then you just gotta tell your boundaries.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
I don't know what you mean, Eldridge.
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her. I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Oh, is this the guy on the thumbnail? And Anaxa? He's a professor? Someone is in the head to be not fears, but after a minute you have serious damage. Well, yeah. That makes sense. Since this involves Akama's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go and play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove Grave.
What is with them calling me Gray? Launch because experts talk about it. Huh. Weird. Sounds good. Getting more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing. Yes, I have seeded a cart.
Do bring this spindle along with you.
Golden thread.
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays. It's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castris knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
What in the world? Dew of divine blood. Left. Alright! Let's head out and meet
I'm glad
Anexa?
to be in your company again, mister.
Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them. And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna... Have they said his name like that yet? Okay, who is Anaxa?
Studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others. Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chryso's heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss
Oh my
Tyson.
god.
She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
What is the Grove of Epiphany?
Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy.
Okay, so it's a
They
school.
look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey. Several Chryso's heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Any more questions? Let's
I
go.
came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Okay, who's the friend?
Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Why are you on the floor?
Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Okima for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside.
And you just stood here?
The city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor. I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical
Did he fall
condition.
from the sky?
So I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
Yeah, he's just there on the ground.
These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide.
Well, the fact of the matter, if he has serious injuries and he's on the floor, why is she standing? Why is she standing? Why is she standing? Why are they not over here? Blocking the road, I don't know. Yeah, I'm more questioning, why wasn't he already treated and taken to doctors or the medical room?
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself.
Because they don't know first aid. That's not good.
Badly the Black Tide injured him. Grayi, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger.
He's like Barbara. Yeah, we made that joke about Hyacinth and Barbara being twins.
As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of.
Yeah, that's why it was bothering me. I'm like, you're all standing there, staring at him.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from
Yeah, she is a healer from our understanding. But yes, it's just... Yeah, but this is one of... The one friend of Hyacinth, the one with blue and pink hair, is also a healer, so I don't know why. She's just standing there.
Leaving Akuma behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Are we not using the sentry gate?
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
So how are we gonna fly?
Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
Because there's 3 of them, and the soul has been split into 3, so they are short. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, so I'm just gonna remove it.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
I don't even know how you sew a gemstone into... How do you sew a gemstone into clothing?
Cass, Memmy,
Safely. Oh, Cass has such nimble fingers. I want to learn too.
Mim wants to try sewing. Here, why don't we give it a go?
It's really nice. Yes! A gemstone! That's why I'm like, how does that work? How are you already so close? Cass and I are now good friends after traveling together for so many days.
It's hard not to like Mim when they're so adorable.
Well, I think Poe would beg to differ, but you know.
This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Well, you progress a lot faster in learning another language than other living beings, golly. This shows that I'm learning new things once I obtain the memory of poking wool felt. Will I grow hands that are as pretty as Cass's hands? I don't want to imagine human-looking hands on them. Please don't do this to me. Yes, there's been an animal mascot. New soul. Huh. Scary, don't teach her how to... That sounds weird. That's horrible. You can't say that to a girl. What kind of Pokemon is that? It would be a fairy type, that's for sure. I would not look amazing. I was just kidding. Anyway, I believe this trip is to the Grove of Epiphany will definitely be a fruitful one. How exciting. I wonder what changes I'll experience next. But things must be done. We'll do one at a time. You might become fluffier? Do you like cute little animals that much? Are you secretly the type that cares a lot about outward appearances? Golly. Like Roblox. I guess I could kind of say that. Real helpful. I'm just saying, do one at a time, and the one that you feel that you could get done in a reasonable time, do that first so that you feel like you've accomplished something and it'll help you get through the others. And a pink puppy. I guess she could be a puppy. More of a... I've become a different species altogether, and here I thought she would just give me a nickname like Little Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested.
Wow.
You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Yeah, well that's very obvious. She doesn't know our name.
Something like, Mommy, all with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Oh, am I on the floor? Whoops. There we go. No, I drank water and the tracking goes wild. Whoops. I'm fine.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Oh my gosh, I'm not that old.
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
Oh, so you got your red hair from your mother.
But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a rerun and trying for Trian and Trion. It'd be interesting. In that case, Ren and I will lend Trian a hand. But you don't have hands, only paws. It's just a figure of speech. Think about it, there are so many memories scattered all over the world. Surely at least one contains an image of Trian's mama. If I keep a lookout for it while searching for memories along our journey, then Ren can go boom. And not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, but she'll be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea.
So that's a plus. Go for it. You don't mind their existence. Why is she... is mem? Because mem is mem. Only if you promise to stop calling me a pink puppy.
Little Memmy from now on.
That's much better. Still, I'd like to know what exactly I am. That was just a name I came up with on a whim. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Now that Trian is cheered up, shall we get going?
Okie dokie.
I feel like I'm back in the Zhangzhou.
Big tree, whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Okay. Woven Trail, where did it get its name?
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always...
Look! A huge tree! It's...
It's a person. Wow, it's so majestic. Ren, hurry up and capture this moment. A giant tree bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the weltering green waves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves as if it was sighing, softly fainting into the lightless ocean above on high. It is a ghost? Would March 7th appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain. Dunhan, perhaps. Never mind, every time he encounters a tree as big as this one. Oh no. Be a troubling situation, take a photo. I don't know if I don't even know if these titans have like a physical form. Well, the one guy did, so who knows. I never failed to impress. The photo deserves an award. What is this huge tree though?
It's the Bough of Rift.
Okay, it is a titan. Wow.
Flora began to grow where they planted their roots. And this flatland...
Yeah, you are right. Why did they do that?
Gradually became a large verdant forest.
I don't know, I think that depends on which one. Wow, so yeah, it is a titan. Yeah, why would you put a building on top of a titan?
A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest.
What do you mean, just you wait? What do you mean?
Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
But is the academy supposed to be this quiet? 24 hours. I'm not saying them 24 hours. I can say it 24 times. But I think I'd be dripping crazy.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in grading.
Okay, so she was fine with this academy being here.
Yet,
huh?
It seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Is the Grove closed to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
For now, let's look around and see if we can find out what happened. When you start really focusing on streaming, you'll see. Huh?
This place is too quiet.
Maybe there's a secret. Maybe.
What in the world is going on?
Oh, gimme. That's an interesting. Okay. All right. It's cryptic on purpose. Okay. All right.
The entrance on the other side. What could it be?
Whee! And woohoo! Little gray eyes.
The courtyard of Storky should be just ahead of us.
And for something, maybe? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Come here. Just whatever. It's fine. What a weird layout.
As I expected, something's not right here.
Okay, what's not right? Even though we're not scholars, someone should have come forward to receive us by now.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe something happened?
That's possible.
Memory memo sprite. Ah!
No one's here.
You don't say. What should we do now?
I have an idea.
I would assume there's something going on. Oh, is that where you went?
Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden
I think Trian's funny.
all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not.
Oh, are you saying there's ghosts? Alright. I'm gonna take a, quick break. And then we will continue this. So I will be back in a second. So yeah. See you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Alright. And we continue.
This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
What is the what did you say? Golly.
This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold
Okay, it is
manifests.
chrysalis. Golly.
Oh, Nestia.
Romance Titan.
As my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Huh. Okay, guys. Enough French for the day. You got your French break. Is this some kind of real ritualistic prayer?
This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests.
Huh.
If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
Could it be the location?
That shouldn't be.
I already had a French white wyvern dragon here, so I add on to the pile. Hey, look! Everyone, look over there. Something's appearing.
Is that a white dryad?
Just a thing. I wasn't sure. I thought you were a dragon. I wasn't sure that was something that was talked about, but maybe you just like dragons. Oh, which, speaking of dragons, guess what I have? I have a dragon now. Castros has a dragon. Ah. Okay, that's the first one. Yeah, I have a dragon now, or wyvern if you want to say it. I just have to wait for her to go through her next idol. I have to wait. You have to let her show it herself. She'll show it in a sec. I already did the first animation, so it'll show up. There it is. See? There's the one. And then Pollux, which means crown. And then this is the full dragon. Look. Look at the dragon. Pollux. But yes, I guess technically it's another one, which is kind of a funny coincidence. White Dryad. What a cute name. Isn't that a species?
No, it isn't a white dryad. It is the shadow of a dead white dryad.
Huh. So also the twin brother of Castor. I think you can see how it is the Draconetta. They're not even hiding. The dragon's her sibling? Dead white dryad?
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality.
Huh.
But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls.
Well, maybe she could transform into a dragon. We have no idea.
However, this also means
I'm assuming
that the
not,
golden thread has
but,
definitely
yeah.
connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
Is that why I could see them up when I was climbing up the stairs?
What
They're based off, yes. Ah.
Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Try.
Got anything? Almost. That was always an elf. Wow.
Cloak. Sword.
Black cloak and sword.
Towards the great tree.
Someone came here in a black cloak and then is heading towards the tree? That's it. Their memories are too faint for me to see anything. Can only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Oh!
Brienne will be on high alert.
I want to do this real quick. Frack. Men's wastelands, by the way. I am grateful. It's fine. Frack. One, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Why do you... My goodness. I can see chat really thinks Mem is definitely something. You can use Victory and Blink Light Comb for Castros. Huh. I literally just gave her a random light cone and she doesn't really have anything. Because I haven't have her all leveled up. Oh, that's what... Huh. I gave that to you. Weird. Oh my god. Even have her build? Probably not. No, I do not. Not really right now. Tomorrow I'll probably have it. Well, not mostly. Somewhat put together. I'm just walking around with her right now. Because it's fun. Huh.
It's becoming more and more intense.
Oh, great.
There, on the steps.
Oh! Well, obviously, something happened here.
This looks really scary.
Are those dryads? What kind of beast is this? Or is it the Death Titan's kin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide.
It looks just like the things from the space.
Corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
This... Wow, I really do feel like I'm back in the Zhangzhou. LeFou, what the frick? Those cubes look familiar, yeah.
Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains
It kind of is.
Here
Interesting.
doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this? Ma'am.
Oh, wait. That black thing seems to be moving?
The monster is alive. Trienne will protect everybody.
It's definitely a look.
Mister, let's do this.
Like, it's an interesting thing. Okay. Certain enemies will inflict ally units with corrosion state. I love that her subtitles are covering the frickin' tutorial. Is this so strong? Huh. Attacking enemies will restore corroding HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored.
As expected. The woods black, sword, and fire. They're talking about the Black Tide.
No, I just was I will probably switch her out. I just wanted to walk around with her for a while. Cause why not?
Seek and you shall receive.
Oh, that's not good. That's all.
Seek and you shall receive.
Cause why not? It's fun that way. Well, no, because she's at level 40 right now.
I'll overcome the thorn.
Like, if anything, I could just do this. Do this. That's all. I wanted to have that. So, who do I want to bring with me? Where did she go? Is she up higher than I think? Where the heck is she? Can I see her Sunday? Why do you want Gallagher? He's technically leveled up, but not completely leveled up. What is that?
Need I say
there you go, buddy.
Muscle memory never lies.
Better than okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I think you're just. She's never gonna get a break from you, is she? Yeah, you can. Sunday is technically almost done. I just have this with Castros. Huh. Yes, I know. I have someone in my chat who is a Gallagher fanboy. And that is not a lie. He would agree. Tainted blood runs deep. I think this'll work.
This looks...
Hi. Yeah, yes, Natural is the Gallagher fanboy. That is just the hi. Well, Run May is at level 1. I don't know if I even have all of her stuff.
When they keep quiet.
Someone stole his phone again.
You chose the wrong enemy.
No, I think the joke is that he agrees that that is the case, which is funny.
There's no reason with you bunch anymore.
So does that mean, naturally, you would buy Gallagher merch if there was Gallagher merch?
Songs for you. Turn it up. You can fight it. Or rock. When they keep quiet.
Yes. That was instant yes. Okay.
Let's do
Oh boy. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, it really tells me you really are dedicated. What was it about Gallagher that made you want, like, besides him being powerful, what was it that you're like, oh, I want to level him up?
Pretty good crowd today.
Because this feels like there's just a passion going on here.
Let's settle this.
The chains.
That wasn't free.
Really?
Bring it on.
That's what got you? The chains is what got you?
Good.
Songs for you. Turn it up.
Interesting.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Well, I think it's very obvious. Locha, ever since I got him / him being Sam single-handedly, has made him one of my favorites. Boot Hill is just a joy. Continue using my ult when one of my characters. There's a never give any person a turn. Ah. But these monsters, they're not supposed to show up here, right?
To think the black tide has spread this quickly to the grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Hmm.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Isn't Akuma always in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
I guess we'll find out. At the same time in Akuma.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
I'm more surprised that he wandered from the Black Tide and made it all the way to the front door.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from.
What's strange about it?
He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique.
Oh, he came from the... Wow.
Undeniably from the Grove.
Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
And she never mentioned this until now? Gaia. Really?
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us.
She really is Beth the Teacher. Yes. Yes. Let alone a goddess. Oh
Can
boy.
they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Well, it's not completely tried to destroy us so far, so I think it's fine so far.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe
I love
place
that the
as
survivors is the second thing on the
We
list.
must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove.
I love, oh, the core flame. Oh yeah, and also look for survivors.
Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
Because he's an important character.
I know that now.
Well, I wish you luck with getting Fushan. Good luck. Sorry, it's because of the story, but there are lots of bones compared to everything. Oh no!
Drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
Oh, he is a theater
No, I'm being serious
person.
this time.
Oh boy.
We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
Like, is it the new video that came out, is what you're
They
saying?
have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Wow.
You mean...
Make playable characters die. Because they can, I guess, but I don't think any of the playable characters have died yet, to my knowledge.
Even if the divine authority of
Well,
strength
you could
is
say
yet
Gallagher, but I
unclaimed,
don't think he's dead, but that's
Black
just
Tide is
me.
advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
Alright. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Can we all agree that the fact that this council's getting mad at the Chryso heirs who are trying to help protect the people is very stupid of them?
Not for now.
trailer where they reveal his brother before he turned into a dragon. Oh! Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
I'm assuming the council existed before the Cryos heirs became, like, the leaders, because the civilians want the Chrysos heirs to lead them, not them. It's great you should spend much.
Based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Oh, fun.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Aglaia said that Anexa is still alive. If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else too. Who is this Anexa anyway? Why does everyone seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anexa at all, I'm afraid.
He sounds like a big shot.
Despite being a Chrysos heir, Anexa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense.
Oh, he sounds like a joy. None of them actually took power. They just leave things in that weird stalemate, which both can invite conflict. What a great leader she is. Well, if you try to just step in right away in this... It's complicated, I would say. But yeah, I do think the council probably existed before chaos reigned upon this land. And now that they're getting encroached on power, they're whining.
During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Well, he's allowed to. Huh? And he's still able to conduct research here? Didn't you just say that Grove is an academy that was established around a Titan?
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most...
As most councils tend to do, yeah. Fair to save the world, you have to step in, otherwise you have to worry about useless hindrances. Makes sense. I'm just saying it from her perspective of, I don't know if she doesn't know... I think it's a big deal to try to lead in a situation of a crisis and still trying to make things feel slightly normal for people. Well, it looks like Cirrus must really be open-minded if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity.
They did exist, to be honest. It's a pain to explain their text, so I'd rather not do it. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Oryx, that is, they didn't lend us their power willingly.
Yes, we know. I don't think Ornox was as reluctant to help us as you put it, or they wouldn't have deemed Ren worthy in allowing me to join alongside all of you. No, it's because I met Ornox's mother, apparently. So, because I got mother-approved stamp on my forehead, that's why she deemed me worthy. Not anything else, just because I knew her mother.
That is true.
Great.
It's also fortunate that these gods...
Mothers are scary. They can be.
...did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes...
They can be scary, but it's still very funny.
Everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
They are.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian.
Oh boy.
The thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble...
And it can be beautiful. Oh boy.
If you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
Sounds good.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Natural's sister is also a mom.
Of course.
So does that make it her double scary?
Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful.
There we go. It makes it worse.
Remember all those brave heroes and the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment.
Once they have children.
They could ensure that
Oh,
nothing
boy.
went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
And your sister. Huh. If you're meeting in this, it's definitely, this feels like that type of dynamic here. Hello! The Trian is so motivated, I mustn't fall behind. I'll use something to help all my friends that only I have. Ornox's power. I have to find her. There she is. There. You request motion. Same here. Yeah. My gosh, you guys really just want me to take up space. Okay, how about this? They can float. Up, not me. Alright, you go there. And you go there. Is that better? Not me. There. Is that better? No, I do have legs. It's just a matter of... I forget. What is it? Control. Oh, there it is. See? I do have legs. It's just a matter of, how things are recorded. Am I further out? Whoa. Whoop, whoop. In the days when I had to work close with everybody. Oh my god. How can you transform into cartoon instead of real face? This is just how I look. This is how I decide to portray myself. So this is my face. Maybe I'll find some useful memories here. Let me try. Away! Oh, hello. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. Well, I am a living being. That's all I can really say. Why in the world would I do that? No, I am not an AI. I have never played games perfectly, so if that was the case, I'd be the crappiest thing in the world. Machine in the world of those. Huh, it's locked.
It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Okay, there's no keyhole in this door.
Most of the doors in Amphorius are sealed using the power of Yanis.
Since the door is the creation of the three titans of fate, maybe the eyes of Ornox will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Oh! Look, he's here!
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
You scared me. Are you the echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
Sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Forests. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
I'm gonna call you Anaxa because it's easier than saying Anaxagoras over and over again. And Anaxa. I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now can you tell me? Anaxagoras. Well, you're talking, ain't you? What a difficult person is his great counterpart. Huh. Are they as stubborn as this one?
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth.
Oh boy, he is that type.
Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot.
How the frick did you shatter your soul?
So that visitors may learn
alchemy can do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price.
Then why would you do that?
This voice isn't created out of thin air.
But how is it that you can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every puzzle.
Why? Is a real person a philosopher like how Kafka takes her name from someone else? Oh, Kafka's name came from someone else? Huh.
Believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akuma as we speak.
Oh, well, that's good.
Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind when needed to defend the grove. If all goes well,
This one is less arrogant. Oh, well, that's nice. That tells me the real one was even more. Oh boy, I can't even imagine. If he's more arrogant than this one. Oh no.
But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete.
Not arrogant. Long hair. Are we looking at a Ren favorite? He's a little bit arrogant. I thought he was cute before the long hair, the outfit, the color, and then I'm like, oh great. He disappeared again. Did he finish what he wanted to say?
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Recount what you saw in the memory.
Is there an Axa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Oh lordy. We have to go to the Luminary Throne. Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in an academy? It's I love he doesn't believe in Titans who are right there. How does that work? There literally is a god right in front of his face and he still won't believe it.
Making our way there won't be as simple as the
That's like making yourself blind, mute, and deaf at the same time. Oh, but on the bright side, it sounds like a place that it's easy to defend and difficult to attack. Skin, at least, yeah. He's interesting. Most characters, pets are interesting. Yeah, he's interesting. I will say he's different than the other characters that we have dealt with, which is good. Alright. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including an Exa, will definitely be alright. Yeah, it's like, how does that work?
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar.
I'm gonna be honest, I like the Barbara clone more. Hi, Sir Vol. That is. Why was that so close?
Alchemy is truly incredible.
It can be, depending on who is doing the alchemy. Yes. I've been shrouded in lush land by gods chosen. What is that sound? But they are divine. They are just really powerful people. Oh, so he's not saying that they don't exist. Okay. The way that it was worded was weird. Okay, so he believes the Titans exist, but he doesn't believe they are divine. Okay, that makes sense. And if I privacy driven the thorns down into the secret theory of wisdom. That is something. That is something. Huh? There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing?
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well.
Huh.
I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Well, this is a Titan. Giants raise their glasses in a toast held by the 12 constellations. It's that voice again. This time it's coming from... I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. Then he responded, ridiculous. In a world full of lies, I am the only truth. Huh. Don't be afraid, I have experience in ghost hunting. Why do you even have experience in that? Because Wawa?
Found it. The voice is coming from over there.
The heart? How can a heart possibly speak? It's not even lit up. I think there's something remarkably over here.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
That?
Let's go check it out.
Okay. So now we don't want to alert them. He's supposed to not be arrogant. See? That's what I said. No, I'm saying what I said is, oh, he's arrogant, so his real life counterpart is even more arrogant than that. Is what I mean. I'm not saying that he's not arrogant. He is very much. I can. As soon as I saw. Have a Titan, by the way. What? This is the lesser one. Yeah, that tells me a lot. That this is the lesser arrogant one. Oh boy! Wait. Where? Something reacted. There it is. It's fine. I probably worded it weird. Yeah, I was like, oh boy, what I was saying before is, oh yeah, I like the appearance, the voice is nice, but the arrogance, I'm like, not really for me. And then and then finding out that he's based off a real person who apparently has a bigger ego than that. It's a lot. Like a lot. I found 3. Yay! Alright, so we've gotten through one half and we met Anexa, which is good. That's one of the things I wanted to do. No, that's not the case. You think a man with no confidence. Do you want me to explain? Himiko has confidence. Argenti has confidence. This freaking man is dedicated to beauty. And I love him. He is great. Boot Hill is very funny. Oh boy. Blade. I think I just want to punch him in the face sometimes. I really liked Sunday. Aventurine, I like his outfit more than anything. He's called a Socrates, someone who has the level 4 is Socrates, but wait before Socrates is born. Oh, he is per example confidence while going into arrogance. Yes, I love Argenti. He is that type of confidence that is not like he's genuinely confident in himself and also has a goal and ambition, and I love it. I love it so much.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood.
Look at this.
Champion beauty and courage.
See? Isn't it beautiful? He is a prime example, and it's great. Oh, Luca is interesting. Shushang. I think Shushang is fun. But at the same time, he finds beauty in all. Yeah! And that is true. It's great. It's made without flaws. I think he's just... I think, Natural, that Gallagher is the perfect man for you. I think you just went... What do you think? It's different. Like, it is different for Argenti, but I don't hate it.
My name is Argenti. I belong to the Knights of...
I've gotten used to it.
May this rose
I still like it.
Convey my heartfelt
That I might very close to my personal philosophy. Yeah, he is fun. Tell me about your hobbies.
I have a preference for thick, crusty baguettes.
Oh my gosh, you're after Pole's own heart.
Store, a crucial snack for extended voyages.
Wow, he really is after your heart, Pole. Holy moly. But more proudish, I like it. That is more proudish. I liked it. Yeah, I liked both voices. Both voices have their nice charm. Told you he was again. Well, he really was after your heart. That is amazing. How does that happen? That is amazing. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I loved his design the first moment I saw it. I thought it was so cool. And he didn't have infos. Ain't it great? But yeah. But here, there you go. There, I'll have Gallagher up here. I'll be nice. Let's do... I don't know, what... How about... do I want it to be about Robin? Choices, decisions. Alright.
Misha's a sensible kid. Me? At his age, I was just a little terror. Biting everyone.
No check, love for all check, honorable check, baguettes, bonus points. Bonus points.
When I met Mikhail, he was already grown up. But whatever the case, Misha's still here. He spent his whole life with me. And for that, I should be glad.
Aw. So the point is, I think Pole's found his favorite character in this game. It has become Argenti.
No matter where I am in the future, I will definitely still hear your singing. We've seen many outsiders come to Penacony, but locals leaving?
She must have her reasons. I better need to care for this world. So Argenti is caught your interest? A small reason, but still. Well, I'm glad. Minus casters. I think you have oh yeah, I do have him at E1. So I will have one. To Boot Hill and Honor. Yes, yes, I should. Which one should I'll do this.
This is some fudging fine weather we're having. Wonder which little son of a nice lady's gonna run out of luck today.
Do hobbies. Oh boy.
9mm, the eternal classic. Now with a little good old-fashioned phosphorus tracer.
I feel like I'm listening to Insanity.
Candy with extra pop. Now what's the saying again? Tracer bullets work both sides of the fence, meaning they're enough to scare away the small fry, but still bring in the big fish.
Andrew Russell does a great job. I applaud everyone. Yeah, I will applaud. You have Andrew Russell, you have Talon Warburton, and then let me find, where is he? And then Eric Bra? They do a good job. I think a lot of the A's do a really good job. No English being a writer and all that. What's the difference between proud and arrogant? Proud, there's kind of a line. Check the lore video. Yeah, I'll check those out on my own time. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. So proud? How do I it's definitely a line. It's complicated. Like most English words. So to explain proud, proud could be you worked really hard on something and those hard works get recognized. So you run in a race and you win the race and you get first place, is you feeling proud, like I accomplished this. Arrogant is taking I won that race and I'm better than all of you and all of you suck type thing. Arrogance is taking it a step further. So instead of appreciating that you did something from your hard work. Arrogant is taking that work and pushing it onto other people. That is strangely accurate. What Natural said, yes. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I explained it better. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it's a very thin line that you can toe tap over sometimes if you're not careful. But yeah, tomorrow we're going back with Osa and back into Termina. I don't know. I don't think we'll get to the ending C right away. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm glad that I got through quite a bit of this story. And oh boy. We forgot a wizard money game. Oh boy, Shadow Wizard money game. Alright. Thank you guys for watching the stream, and I'll see you guys. And then it's a proud person instead of arrogant. He could fit into both. It depends on how he is, depending. He's more of a narcissist than arrogant. That's what I have to say on the whole thing. Is from what I've seen so far, he sees more proud of himself, but yeah. It's nothing's wrong with being proud, but yeah, he's more of a narcissist. But he kind of leans on the line of, that's why I said he's leaning kind of on the line of arrogance. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I would definitely say he's proud, but then has moments of arrogance, if that makes sense. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.